Oh. See if this actually functions now. Dang it. I'll just wreck things while I wait for the streams to catch on. So let me know if you guys see this when we're live again. Zephyr. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. As you may or may not have known, my system is acting a fool. We're hoping to be everything back up and running and connected. This sucks. Oh. Oh, Tiny Bird, it is not Tortilla Tuesdays. When you own a taco named Tuesday, it is Taco Tuesday. Oh, God. So, yeah, hey, guys, Rivet here. Welcome back again to my live stream of Cube World, Taco Tuesdays. As I was saying earlier, and that didn't get made out, streaming again here on Tuesday. I just ended up finishing working 2.5 doubles, 30 hours over the course of the weekend. Just trouble at work and having to cover shifts and doing the typical thing whenever you work in the restaurant industry. It's never, you never have a set schedule, if you will. You may, but it never actually, abides by it. So it's been a hectic, busy week. And I do want to thank everybody that was supporting on the last video I did, the new series with Zombie Gaming MC, the Cube World Co-op modded server thing that we're doing. The response to that has been amazing, so I want to thank you again, everybody. Good. Thanks, Andera. I'm glad to see that the streams come back okay. Yeah. So what just happened, I was trying to allude to earlier, was that yesterday I'd recorded a video when I got home from work, set it out to render, and then uploaded it overnight. I did a quick, nasty update on Windows. I usually check that every couple of days or so. And there was an update that looked like it was kind of necessary. And, hey, Nate. So I did the little update, and it wasn't a very big file or anything. So I was like, okay, fine. So, well, that was nice. So after I did that, I left the system to render and upload. I woke up this morning to my computer was completely reset saying, good morning, Rivet. I'm like, oh, God, what happened? Brand new login screen, everything got updated. I got updated to the Creators Edition of Windows 10. So far, what I've noticed today is that every one of my programs, all the sound settings, everything has been altered. The system now takes a good 5 minutes almost to turn on. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the UEFI. It's actually hanging at the BIOS, so I don't know what the heck happened overnight. I've got to basically take the system, tear it apart a bit. I want to check the power supply. I want to check a couple things. What the heck is this? Thorn tree. I've never seen that up there before. Yeah, so I mean, I've had nothing but issues this morning so far. Oh, I gotta wreck that pyramid so bad. So yeah, I did a recording session this morning with Zombie Gaming MC. We did some Cube World, some more of the co-op series. We've got about 8 or 9 episodes recorded so far. So you guys are going to see that on a regular basis. I am going to put those in Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the regular Cube World time slots. And now I've been streaming on those days because I didn't have series. That's been my normal Cube World day. Hey, Golden Toast. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays have always been my Cube World. Saturdays was the day that I streamed it. But I've been just streaming like every day that I'm not working. Yeah, Nate. The whole BIOS, I've got to check. I've got an ASRock motherboard that I've updated recently. I think I put a BIOS update on it a few months ago, but I don't know why they would have done one. Why a Windows update? I don't know why the system would all of a sudden start hanging. Is there sound on you guys' end? Because I'm just having it here. You might have to refresh, Samuel. Oh, Hellbat. Okay. Yes, the game does have a soundtrack. It does have sound. It's just me not turning it on. Wonder if I could do that. I mean, I'm not worried about copyright strikes on the sounds. Let me just do something here real quick. Let me kill these. Okay, we got it. I'll Options. Where is music? We'll apply that. I don't know if it actually will show up or anything, but I've always just disabled music, so I don't know if it will. I've never actually listened to music in Cube World. I know there's supposed to be some. There is sound. Okay. Hey, Dream. Yeah. So I'm kind of all flustered this afternoon. Between work and kind of have my computer all go wonky, and needing some time off to kind of rest and recuperate. It really has been hectic and busy. It's what I've been doing is like every day that I've been doing the working this week, I've actually come home and done a video for you guys. So like my Stranded Deep and the Hollow Knight one, I did those like after working 12-hour shifts and that kind of thing. So it's been, I'm not saying this to get sympathy or anything. I love doing this stuff. But I just want you guys to kind of understand that, you know, even when I'm working, I don't neglect the channel at all. So if I end up taking some time off or something, it's just out of the fact that I'm just exhausted and tired. Adara. Okay. Dunbar! Dude! So nice having a day off, I tell you. Dunbar is a friend of mine I work with at work. So, yes. And Hera, is there a cap for leveling skills? No, but it gets pointless after a point. Here, I'll show you guys here. Once you get up to 100 in any of these things, it's pointless. So it like all it does is it shaves off a little bit of the time, and it just kind of like, man, so why bother? What do we got? 288. I got 10. Ooh. I should do it. Learn. Golden Toast. I figured out that I have the same thing I had when I had to go to the hospital. Oh, God. That sucks, man. I hope that they figure out what's going on, man. T-Dubs! With your Aladdin lamp. So hopefully everything is working on the stream today. Like I said, the Windows update kind of wrecked me a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be doable or how things are looking. I'm not getting any error messages, which is good, but it's kind of hard to tell. But, and I've been trying to talk, and the first thing that the stupid update did was it changed all my sound settings. So now, everything sound-wise is weird. Everything I had set up previously is weird. All my recording software has altered. Everything has been reset. Basically, this Creators Update on Windows resets your entire computer. Even though they say they don't change any of your data, everything got reset. So it's been just a hit and miss game of trying to catch everything, and I missed some stuff earlier. That's why when I started to stream, it looked like crap. Or sounded like crap. Okay. Let's see if I can do this time. And Alt-tabbed out, and oh god, like I'm getting like Restream telling me that I've got one person watching, and then the other things are saying I've got 10. Like everything's just kind of going wonky. It's just a bad day. But anyway, today's stream will be as long as it's going to be. I have no idea if it's going to go on for the hour or for a half hour or what yet. It kind of depends on how I feel, how the stream holds up. So I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. Rough day. Yeah, this Windows Update thing and the computer acting wonky has just kind of set me back for a loop. I was feeling better about it, but as I'm playing this, I'm lagging in the game. You know, I've got a decent system. There's no reason for it lagging. So I'm definitely thinking I've got some computer issues that I need to address quickly here. Oh, dear God, why? Why is that not making sounds or anything? Tortilla! Tiny bird! Taco! I don't have any tortillas. Oh, God. Okay, come on. It's a good day. It's Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I haven't had any tacos yet. I've got, no, Dream, stop it. Dream, I'm going to have to send you a message later. Zombie Gaming and I have a request for a mod to the broom. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So if you would be so kind as to assist, we would love you. Well, we already love you anyway, but yeah. Oh God. Yeah, so I'm still kind of like in La La Land in my head. Like I woke up to a message from Zombie Gaming saying, hey, yep, you want to record? And, like, I was in the middle of, like, my morning allergy attack. I'm like, ah. So, got that squared away. Everything's good. We did a recording. Got a message from Chris where he wanted to stream on the Cube World server. So, I got that organized while we were trying to do everything. And then, just the Windows update and my body not liking me anymore. I'm just, awesome. Thanks, Dream. Yeah, so I'm just... If I seem a little out of sorts, I'm apologizing currently and right now because the fact that I am at the level of exhaustion and I have so much I need to do today. So, yeah. So there will be just the one stream today. No guarantees on a stream for tomorrow. Depends on how whatever changes I need to make to my computer are. I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that I may have a power supply issue. Okay. Because I'm getting some weird intermittent issues or something happened to my motherboard or my processor or my video card. Ever since Mass Effect update came out and I hard locked my system 3 times by starting it up, I've been having problems. So, oh well, Nate, congratulations on your late night. Yeah, I can't say the same. Yes, ever since the Mass Effect thing happened, my computer has not run properly, and the fact that not only did the update just work everything, dang it! Like when I started the computer after playing, I started up Mass Effect Andromeda, and what would happen was I get into the screen as soon as the graphics started, my computer froze and then rebooted into the BIOS, and then it got stuck in the BIOS, which is something I've never had happen before. And then I got an error message saying that your computer tried to boot a few times and then it booted. Ever since then, it just locks on the when I start the computer. It used to take like 40 seconds to boot up. Now it's like up to 5 minutes. And I'm like, ugh. So I'm thinking there is an issue with the system that I need to address. And this is my livelihood. I love my computer. So I mean, to have it just acting a little wonky is just kind of upsetting me. Oh, staying up editing videos for 4 hours, dude. That's a regular day for me. I love editing no. And I'm joking because anybody that knows me knows I never edit a damn thing. I cut the beginning out and I cut the end out, and that's it. Have I tried taking out my GPU? Because then I would have no video card. I'm running a 6600K. There is no video other than that. Because I don't think Intel installed their lovely Intel's 6600s with anything. They may have. I don't even know. I've never bothered with it. I do have another video card I could try, though. But yeah, I'm going to gut the machine as soon as I'm done with this stream. And I'm going to start doing some diagnosis and try to get in the BIOS and see if that... Taco! Tuesday! Wreck that fool. Heard bad things about ME? What's ME? Millennium Edition of Windows? Yeah, it sucks. I haven't had that. God, that was a horrible thing. No, the new Windows update, I don't know how bad it is. It seems okay. I mean, like, some of the stuff that they incorporated seemed really good. But I don't know. Like, oh, wait. Mass Effect. I gotcha. I gotcha. I put it together as soon as you were typing it, so... Yeah, dude, I love the game. Like, I was really enjoying playing it. But after that, I'm not starting it up again. Like, it's not getting reinstalled in my system. I uninstalled it, and it's not going back on, probably until more updates come out, because screw it. Yeah, that could be it too, Nate. I mean, NVIDIA drivers got updated too. And that's the other thing too, is when I booted in, it updated my drivers today. So again, something I didn't initiate. So it could be that. But again, it's like, it's been happening ever since Mass Effect and that debacle. I'm pretty sure something happened in my system. And I'm not blaming Mass Effect for it. I think it was kind of circumstantial, but I think it was taxing something on the graphics end, and I may be drawing too much power out of the power supply, or I may have the power supply may be failing, which is the other thing I need to test. I have a spare power supply here to test on it, so I will. I'm gonna, do the troubleshooting thing, which is usually for me turns out to be about 6-7 hours of pulling my hair out. Hey, Hellbat, welcome back, man, on Twitch. Yeah. Again, I don't know if I've addressed it. I've tried to talk about it earlier, but I do want to say, I do want to thank everybody for all their support on the new Cube World series. That thing blew up on my channel a lot faster than almost any other one has for speed. I mean, I've had Cube World episodes go into the thousands, and like that happens. And I'm not saying that everything I do should get that way. Far, far from it. But in 24 hours, it has like 320 some odd views or something, which is for me insane, and I love it. So thanks to everybody, and also a bunch of new subscribers on the channel. It's kind of taken off that way this last week as well. So again, welcome to the channel, everybody that's new. Anybody on the stream that's new, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy what we're doing here. Yeah, Nate, that's the other thing, is I'm probably going to have to reinstall everything. And I'm probably going to hate my day. But you know what, though? There is something very therapeutic about doing a fresh install of Windows and getting everything set up to bare minimums again. Then reinstalling games. You get to pick and choose what you want to install. I like it. I am thinking of going out and picking up a 4 terabyte drive today. Because that would be kind of my treat to myself for all the hell I've been through. And, we all need a little bit of a pick-me-up every now and again. Oh, the Bermuda Square you guys are rocking? Yeah, that was weird. A ninja on your frog and it's broken. Oh, dude. Yeah, ninjas are pretty OP'd. Is this express elevator? Please let it be. Thank you. I love my express elevator. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the video yet from yesterday, the world that we end up in, this is my server. I've been running the server now for a month and a half, 2 months, and it's been amazing. It's worked great. Booted it up, started the server. We logged onto it, and the map, for some unknown reason, was a square. And you could actually walk to the edge of the Cube World map, and you couldn't go any further. And now, Cube World is procedurally generated. It keeps building and building. There is no end. There is no limit to it. So it was just very, very weird to have that. So, wow. I don't know if there is a max player account on it. It's just, Oh. Yeah, Nate, a 4 terabyte SSD would be glorious, but I am not made of that kind of money. I saw one for 99 bucks. I'm thinking about picking it up. I'm going to be probably taking a trip out to Best Buy. Or, wherever I can take my happy butt to. Can all my viewers fit? Ed, since I don't recognize your name, I'll just kind of address the whole thing with viewers joining my server. I run a private server. It's for me and my friends to record on. The reason I don't share it publicly is because the network code for Cube World is really broken. In order to host it, I would have to give out my public IP address or put out a way so you guys could type in a URL to take you to it, which is not necessarily all that safe and secure. Even Hamachi, when people have offered, oh, you can do it with Hamachi, you still have to have the IP. I'm never going to give out my public IP address to anybody just in the public, so that's never going to happen. So until the network code gets changed, or if I can get someone to host it, which is something I've looked into in the past, and it's kind of problematic to get that done, yeah, it ain't happening. As much as I would love to, it's just one of those things. Man, this sucks. I am looking at no drop frames, but I'm running everything at 60 FPS on OBS, and it's running in the 20s. And this is a game that I normally run around 200 FPS. So there is definitely something happening with my system. Without a doubt. Like, I can't even get 30 FPS right now. That's telling. And I'm actually getting, like, I'm seeing visual lag, personally, in the game. Which is weird. Oh, maybe it's time to update to Ryzen. Like, I've been watching all the lovely tech news today, because AMD's Ryzen 5 got released today. And I have been eyeballing and wanting the Ryzen 5 1600, which is a 6-core, 12-thread processor that rivals the i5 and beats it in some ways. And I'm just like, oh, you're getting buffering. Yeah, I'm running at 3500. So Twitch does buffer from time to time. I don't have enough followers to get, you know, that whole, you know, you guys gotta watch it at whatever I'm streaming it at, and in order to get a decent frame rate, I have to stream it at this, so it kind of blows. I need open hardware. Is that a app or is that a program, Nate? If it is, I've just something I'm not familiar with. There we go. We are going to head off to whatever dude this is up here, where there's a boss battle right there. We're going to head up towards that if you guys are curious what we're doing. How come our taco hasn't drank yet? Huh? Taco! Get in here. Drink. I need to ride. Yeah, this is really buggy. I hate picking up onions. Oh well. Like I said, it's not the end of the world for me. I'm fine. At least we got the stream going. Oh, dear God. Oh, cool. Ollie! You're happy that I'm home, that I'm streaming because you just came home from school. Bullied the whole day in my free time. I watch your stream. And... well, I'm not going to finish reading that, but I'm glad I make your life better. Oh, man. It's a free program. Okay. Oh, okay. That's yeah. Open monitor or open hardware. I'll look back through it. Okay, thanks, Nate. Send me a direct message or something if you can regarding that on Discord. Yeah, there. I'm not shocked by odd sentences because, you know, I kind of attract an odd crew that comes and watches my streams and watches my videos. So I think it's all cool. You know what? You guys, you do you, man. You do you. If it makes you happy, you know, as long as you're not torturing people in my chat and being a jerk, pretty much you're cool. The only thing I ask is keep profanity at a bare minimum during my streams. During Cube World, this is a family-friendly game, so I try to keep it as family-friendly as possible. Odd times I will, you know, wax poetic and use profanity, but I will... you know, I keep it down to a dull roar. You know, we do have moderators around, so you know if it happens, they will put you in timeout and all that kind of crap. So there is that stuff. So, but yeah, I'm usually pretty chill about most things. So, and I appreciate it. Well, that must have been Nate. Yep. Thanks, Nate. I just got the Discord message. It showed up on my my streaming server. Cool. Yeah, the buffering, again, I don't know if it's going to be on my end or not. I'm not showing any drop frames or anything, so it does not look like it's my end. Again, if you're having issues on Twitch, you can hop over onto the YouTube thing because you can actually adjust what your stream is. Like you can run it at lower settings if you so desire. But yeah, there's nothing I can really do about buffering on Twitch. Until I get, you know, partnered or something like that, or they recognize they want to give me, you know, more tools, then I'm kind of limited to whatever they do over there. But it is what it is. Again, good luck, Ollie. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're going to go wreck this boss. We are running at about a half hour. Hello, Lovisa Hedberg. And I appreciate the love. Love is good. Even if it's self-love. Which seems to be happening today. Well, that's just... Well, yeah, been a weird day. YouTube's running fine. Thanks, Dunbar. It's been an odd day. I expect nothing different. It's, you know, I stream Cube World, so why would I expect anything to ever be normal? You know, I'm playing a game that hasn't had an update in almost 4 years, and I'm having fun playing it. You know, and I do it on a regular basis. Well, playing the game. Daniel, no. Cube World is currently still unavailable. If you have owned it previously, you can still have access to it, but that's about it. According to Wally, once the update comes out, then it may become available again, but we don't know when the update's coming out, so I don't know when the game will be available again. You can always follow Wally on Twitter. You want to keep up to date on the information on that, or you can go to bookmark the Pickorama website and check that on a regular basis. Adara, I will give you, no, Ollie, I will give you props for very odd comments, and excuse me if I don't respond to them, but, you know, I hope you understand. I can respect them and I giggle at them, but I won't repeat what you said. The good thing is that it's always up there for people to read if they deem it necessary. So if you're old enough to read, go ahead and read the comments. They're always on the chat bar. And you gotta read quick! Oh, man. And and I do like the rainbow caricature you got over there. I don't know emojis or those things or whatever the hell it is. I type words. I never use pictures for anything, so I'm old. I'm not hip to that crap. As by saying hip, that's cool. If you're 11, I have no idea what you being 11 has anything to do. You know, you... Yes, Hellbat. Yeah, once the game is done, I'm sure that people will be going crazy. 720 at 1500. Yeah. I was doing 2500, but I was getting all kinds... What the hell is with my taco? I was getting all kinds of issues with choppy stream and stuff, and I just decided to go to 3500. My internet handles it, so it's fine. It's just a matter of now my computer not handling. Well, it is. It's streaming it out, but I'm just getting CPU and FPS issues, which means that I am overtaxing something in my system. And I should probably have a hardware monitor up and running right now. That's the other thing I gotta watch too, is I do have a an all-in-one water-cooled unit, so I have to double check to make sure that maybe that may not have, you know, the fan on that may have gone, and it may not actually be working properly, so there's going to be all kinds of diagnosing done, which I'm kind of looking forward to and kind of not. Wow, you're playing Dark Souls? I give you props for playing Dark Souls. That's one of the hardest games I've ever seen. And I know that a lot of people enjoy that, and I've been asked to play it, but there's no way. Yes, Ollie. If a cookie man eats a wall made of cookies, then that is cannibalism. Unless you're getting away from an evil witch that's trying to bake you in the oven and eat you, then you can kind of write it off. Yeah, you're addicted to Dark Souls. You know, there's a skill set that you need to play that game. I tried playing it. A friend of mine had it on his PS3, and I tried it, and like I died so quickly that I was just like, no. Like, and there's a frustration level, and I get it. I've watched some people play it, and I'm like, this just seems like unfair to like the nth degree. And for me, that's the kind of gameplay I never like. Like, I don't like when things are like overly difficult. You know, it's just the style of game that I play. I know a lot of people get into that kind of thing. They like the really technical things. They like to get like down into the meat and the nitty gritty of all the mechanics of the things they're doing and learning like how the boss battles work. So, yeah. Why are you asking me about Minecraft, Dream? Matsugar! Oh, dear God, Hellbat. You're going through with stronger mobs? Yeah, nope. See, I play my games so that I can, like, get entertained by them. I already have the gray hair, so I definitely don't want my games to give me any of that. So, I'll play things on easy or noob. That's one thing why I love playing the Wolfenstein games. Like, if you pick the easy levels, they dress your character up, like, in the opening screen, like, in a baby's bib and stuff, and I think that's hilarious. Yeah, I get liking the high difficulties, and I know a lot of people do, but it's just not for me. Yeah, PvP is not my style either. That's the other thing too. It's like I'm bad. Like I really am not the best of gamers. And that's mostly because that I don't devote the time to get better at a lot of them. You know, I tend to float around and play a multitude of different things. The only game I've actually played a lot of is this. You know, I've devoted hundreds of hours to Cube World. I don't know how I'd do in a PvP kind of scenario with it because I've only, you know, take on bosses and I never played PvP on Cube World. But, you know, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. There's a high difficulty to make a girl say you're handsome. You never make a girl say you're handsome. They just either will say it or they won't. You can't make a person say anything. Well, you could, but that would be kind of, you know, irresponsible and cruel. I'm all for, you know, self-expression. If you're going to say it, say it. If you're not, that's fine. If you don't find me handsome, you can at least find me handy. And if you're Canadian in the group, you'll know what I meant by that. Red-green thing. If they can't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Yeah, speaking about PvP, I wonder if PvP is going to be coming on Cube World. I would hope so. Well, you know, the only cure for ugly is personality, man. So if you've got a charming personality, some people will overlook your looks. See? I knew you'd like that one, Ollie. Where is our stupid taco? Okay, let's just see where this next boss battle is. We're closing in on it. I'm going to wreck that one. We'll be probably around 40-minute mark, which will probably be where I end today. Oh, great. Now I've disconnected from Twitch. I kind of knew things are going to go south. One of those days. Nope, now Twitch is back again. I don't know. Maybe Restream is acting a fool today, on top of me acting a fool today. Or maybe it's just Tuesdays in general don't like me. I was also really excited because Tuesdays at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard is what I always get excited about. And if you guys ever wonder why I never stream exactly at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, it's because I wait for Humble Bundle. Hey, Hellbat, I love the fact that you can chat with me too. And I'm glad that I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. That makes me feel really special. Thank you. Yeah, I always wait for the Humble Bundle because of the fact that I love cheap games. And they had another bundle come out today that I'm kind of curious about. A couple of the games I already have, but the ones at the dollar tier I don't. Sins of the Solar Empire, I think, was one of them. A Space Hulk game that I don't have, and Galactic Civilizations 2 for $1. So I was like, ooh, that could be kind of fun. So it looks like we got a what? Hellbat, how did you get Minecraft stuff? I don't know. Nate, I don't know if your internet tanked or it could be mine. Holy crap. What the heck was that? That was a huge comment. Adhera, I can't stand badly made graphics in games, which is why I don't like those retro style games. Yeah. I get you there. Horizon Zero Dawn looks really good, but I don't have a PS4 anymore. I gave that to my son. The Zelda does look good, but again, I'm like you. I'm not going to go and buy a Switch just to play Zelda. And if things are gone wonky, I'm apologizing. I have no... Like I said earlier, if my system starts tanking and we start losing everything, If the streams go dead all of a sudden, it's because my computer crashed. You know, or, you know, Restream decided to go, or, you know, multitude of things. But like I said, as soon as I'm done this, I was going to stop after that boss, but that was a nothing boss. We've wrecked quite a bit today, though. We're going to go to this thing. And if it's something reasonable, we'll take it on. Oh, Nate, yeah, if you wanted to, you could, but good luck with streaming Super Mario. Because, you know, Nintendo would do their, we own the game, you can't stream this stuff. Crap. I'm not gonna rant about Nintendo again, trust me. I've done enough of that for one life. All I know is it's never showing up on my channel. Well, until they decide that they're no longer going to be big babies. How about, I've heard that the new Final Fantasy is good. I was at GameStop the other night, and the guy working there we were chatting about it, and he said it was really, really good. Was trying to talk me into getting it. It was like $45 for it used, so I was like, I've been burned on too many. Like, the last Final Fantasy I liked was 8. I kind of liked 8. I really love 7. But apparently they've kind of changed it this time around. So, but like the last 4 versions of the game I played have been just garbage. And that's my opinion. It's not everybody's opinion. Is this a castle? Taco Tuesday. We got a castle. Let's go in. I think it's a castle or ruins. It's ruins? Looks kind of dilapidated. Defeat the ruler of the ruins of Dunedin. Yeah. I can only hope that Nintendo does something as stupid as United Airlines did yesterday to get people mad at them. And I have never... I don't know if you guys watch that or if you keep up to that, but I was at work and, like, all of a sudden, like, everyone was talking that, you know, you've got to check out all the threads on United Airlines. I was like, what? So I looked at it. I didn't have time yesterday to deal with any of it while I was at work. But holy crap. What a nightmare. Like, not only was it, like, a horrible thing to do to a human being, but a PR nightmare on top of it. Just atrocious. And, like, a lot of flack over it. Yeah, I mean, I've been on airlines where they've overbooked, and I've been offered money. I've been offered money from the airlines before. I've also been offered a free flight anywhere that they fly, domestically. And depending on, like, what my travel arrangements and stuff were, I've taken them up on it a few times. But never have I ever seen anybody forcibly taken out of a plane like that. Just horrible. I mean, you know, regardless of the situation or anything, you don't treat people like that at all. You know, there's no human being deserves that. No animal ever deserves to be treated that poorly. I mean, it's just atrocious. You know, and some of the stuff that the company was saying, you know, they're trying to diffuse things, and the officers involved were trying to diffuse things, and like, oh, it wasn't really our fault that he fell. Like, this is just crap. I mean, you know, there's so many videos of it, and I watched the video going, this is actually happening. So, oh, you booked a United flight on Republic Airlines Group for work. Yeah. I don't know. I just think that I'm just going to look forward to when people actually start treating people with respect again, instead of treating them like items or pieces of meat. Like, I don't get this. Like, I don't know what's happened with our society where this is actually could even be like deemed as being, you know, acceptable on any level. And the other thing too is, like, I understand why people like didn't say or do anything on the flight, but I would have gotten up and walked off. Like, I would have just gotten off that flight, and I just wouldn't have flown. I no matter the cost of it, I just would have said, I'm out of here. I'm going to, you know, if this is how you're going to treat people, I'm not going to be on your flights. I'm not going to be anywhere near this. And I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes like a much bigger issue for all of those people involved. Yeah, I get you thinking it was a fake thing. I kind of thought it was, like, the first time I looked at it, but, dude, it was just, like, so many different angles of it. I'm like, no, this is actually real. Just awful. I don't know. I mean, I don't, like, society has never been, sure. I got wrecked. I feel like I was just on a United flight there. Ba-dum-bum. I mean, society has never been perfect or anything, you know. But, I don't remember it ever being quite this bad. You know, just the simple lack of respect for people is just getting way out of hand. And I don't run my life that way. Overwatch connection queue, 10,000 players? Dear God. Glad I don't play Overwatch. Is Blizzard having problems with their server? Or servers? Or maybe they're just running one server today. Well, we'll get back in here. Yeah, but I'm not going to go yak about... I'm saving some more of my United talk for the ranting on Saturday when Chris and I do our crusty salt chat again. So I'm looking forward to this week. So sad that I missed it last week. And I may actually miss it again this week. I'm not sure. I may actually be working on Saturday. We will see. Oh, a new event? Oh, okay. Well, that explains everything. Why wouldn't everybody be lining up for the one event? Okay, come on, get down here. Okay, sure, you guys can see me, and I can't see anybody. That seems really fair. Hey, hi. And I'm more powerful. Nate, you talk about the guy at the United Airlines thing? From what I understand happened, and again, this is all coming hearsay because I'm just getting it off the media. They overbooked the flight on United. They offered money, up to $800, to anybody that would give up their seat. Nobody would give up their seat. They randomly selected 4 people. The first 2 people apparently left. And then when it came to this gentleman, he said no, because he was a doctor, or he said he was a doctor, and he had to work in the morning. And so they called in officers, I don't know at what capacity they were, and they forcibly grabbed him and took him out of the plane. And in the video it shows him, his head smashing into an armrest. He came back on later, dazed, confused, and completely, like bleeding all over the place and all kinds of... It's just awful. And then they emptied the airline and cleaned it up. And then I think he was still off, and that was it. So, I don't know. Is it close to midnight? It's 8:15 or 8:19 p.m. So, yeah. It is close to midnight. But I'm also in a very dark ruins. The lighting in ruins is always darker. So... Oh, and the other thing about the United thing is apparently the people that they overbooked and that needed to have access to the flight were employees of the flight, of the airlines. So they were needed to get their crew or extra crew to a location. So that kind of makes it a little bit worse. Bad enough that you're taking anybody off, but yeah, just poorly run, poorly managed. Hello, Chaos Cannon. Sorry for not saying hi earlier. I'm kind of ranting apparently. Unintentionally, but I do this from time to time. All gold stuff, but plus 46, so kind of meh. What do we got here? Is there a dude? Well, I can't see anything. Okay. No! No potions! There we go. Is this... Are we going to ever get to the boss of this place? Holy crap. Okay. Well, at least this dungeon has been a little bit more of a battle than the other ones. Like, I actually feel like we're accomplishing something here. Leveling up fairly quick today, too. Which is good. Okay. We got an Undead Warrior. This would be great. This would be just fine. Nope. You know what, though? Chaos Cannon? I don't think so. I don't think it's okay for people to be that sometimes. I don't think you should ever be the D word. And be it a dick or a douche. You know? Like I've said before, there is no reason to ever treat people like garbage. You know, I've always lived by that adage of, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated yourself. And if you want to be treated like crap, then I guess that's what you deserve. But I don't. I try to treat people with the respect that they deserve. Which is, everybody deserves respect in my book. And we killed the dude! We're out of here. Oh, you didn't mean it like that. Oh, that's cool. You can understand, though, like sometimes the spoken word comes across differently. And I wasn't judging. I was just making the statement that, you know, some people do actually think that way, that, you know, it's okay to act that way, you know, sometimes. And I don't. Yes, we are riding on our invisible pet. Until I decide that we're not riding on the pet, we will continue riding on said pet that's no longer here. And then when he respawns in, he'll be in underneath us once again. He'll be sideways for a little while. I want to ride it sideways. No, he didn't go. He wasn't stunned. That's the thing, Nate. It actually isn't in their guidelines. Yeah, I was watching a guy that's actually a lawyer, and there's a whole thing about the carrier rights and something, and it actually wasn't because the flight had already been boarded, and that he had his boarding pass and had already entered the plane, that it's actually a breach of contract by them trying to take him off of it after the fact. So they're actually in error there. So once they put you on the plane, the only reason they could ever take you off is if you were like refused to search. Like, there are things that can happen, but by refusal of giving up your seat is not one of the things that's actually in the agreement, from my understanding. I'm not a lawyer. I just happen to watch them on YouTube. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm fascinated by this because, again, I mean, I'm kind of been paying a lot more attention to the whole advertising thing because of the debacle happening with YouTube, and so what I'm watching is see how corporations handle themselves. And you saw the thing with Pepsi last week where they made the video that people got up in arms about. Then this week we've got the whole thing with United Airlines, and it just kind of, I find it interesting to me that, you know, these companies are saying that they don't want to deal with, you know, people that have hate speech and all this crap on YouTube, and yet sometimes they project that exact same image themselves. So, hey Finn, oh, no problems you're doing a Cube World episode. Thanks for watching it. That's the important thing. Not that I'm doing it, that you guys watch it. Now there's going to be a lot of Cube World. Dear God, between this and the co-op series, I got Cube World for days, and we're almost at 50 minutes. What else do we have here? Let's go check it out. It's been a while since I've actually killed every boss battle on a map in a single stream, so we'll check it out. It can't hurt, right? It can't hurt at all. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it kind of interesting to see what... Oh yeah, Chaos Cannon. I have, if you follow me on YouTube, there is a link on my Twitch page to it. I have, oh God. I have this, which is my streaming series. I have a recorded series. I have 6 seasons of Cube World on my channel over the last couple of years, so it's just, you know. I can understand that, Nate. You know, I'm all for people having an opinion. You know, if you've got a strong opinion and you want to debate and talk about it, I'm all for a debate. I feel the same way about, you know, opinions as I do about when people come and knock on my door and ask me if I want to talk about their religion, or somebody that wants to express to me very, very loudly about what their opinion is. You know, when I'm sitting here doing this, you guys have the option of turning me off if you don't like what I'm saying. And that's, you know, it's a one-sided dialogue, except for the communications you guys say to what I'm doing here. You know, and that to me is, you know, you can debate with me, you can say things, and you feel free to, you know, disagree or argue with me on those points. I'm all for that kind of thing. But if you're coming at me directly to my face and you're expressing to me your opinion and you're being very loud about it and you're not offering me an option to debate or walk away, that's when I start getting upset and that's when I take front. Finn, hey, what class is better in your opinion, Rogue or Mage? I would say Rogue, in my humble opinion. I like the Ninja with the Shuriken skills because they are so much fun. Yeah, Chaos Cannon, you're right. I like the Rogue because you're up front, you're kind of getting in the mix of it. You go bang, 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 bang. And then you can do the Shuriken, you jump back, you slash them with the Shurikens, and you can kind of run away and take a potion. Or if you're still doing good, you can hit your other attack and kind of fly back in and do like this stabby thing with it. It just feels so good. Okay, I heard the sound, but there we go. Yep, Dreams Rogue as well. Yeah, Rogue is definitely up there. I like the Warrior for some things, the Mage for other things, but yeah. Oh, you go Assassin, so you don't like the stealthy thing. See, that's not my cup of tea. I'm crap at it being stealthy. I'm a loud, boisterous tank. I like to get in and mix it up and run away. I don't like being sneaky at all. But yeah, the mage is fun. I mean, I've played a couple of mages, and they're fun. I don't like the water mage, not because of what it is. I just hate the sounds. I hate the sound entirely. Where are we at here? This is a mountain. Who is drinking potions and why? Yeah. Hey, Finn, try it out. You know, if you like it, let us know. Oh, this is going to be stinky. Just so you guys know, I hate outdoor boss battles. You know, the ones that have the minions all over the place are exceptionally difficult, especially canyons and mountains. So, I will do my best with it. I will try, but not me. Yeah, Nate, I get you there. I love this dude's fighting me for sitting on his chair. Oh, now he gets up. There you go. Take a lazy way out, do you, bud? You'll feel my wrath. Oh, T-Dubs, don't you get me talking about that game. Oh, and if you're wondering when I say T-Dubs, it's BRTW. War started it, so I kind of stuck with it. And you can enjoy Trove all you want, T-Dubs. Yeah, the Water Mage is good support. You know, it's like I said, I don't mind the class. The class is fun to play, especially multiplayer. It's amazing, but I just can't handle the water sounds, and I have to find a way to edit it out. And if I can put the fire sounds in and duplicate that and take out the water sounds, I would be happy. Airsoft Bro, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Oh God. Yeah, you end up healing their pet. Kiss your grits. What are you, Flo all of a sudden? Yes, I do remember the show Alice. I remember also going to Arizona and being upset that there was no Alice's Diner or Mel's Diner in there. I wanted to go and hang out and chat with Flo. She cracked me up. Oh, God. Yep. If you wonder why I don't like... What the hell? Stop it. Piss off. Jerks. How dare you spawn camp, you jerks. Hey, we got backup. Ha! Whoo! Yeah, that sound drives me mental. I don't know why. It just hits a nerve for me. Yeah, Nate, I won't argue there. She kind of had that Lucille Ball thing going, but with the bubble gum. A 100,000 players above you? I'm so glad I don't play Overwatch. I don't get that stuff. I never will. It's not my cup of tea. Not my bag of anything. Nothing about it I dig. What was that? Well, that had to have been a water mage's bit. Well, I think we're going to end it here. You know, potion glitch, but you don't know if it's fixed? I don't know of any potion glitches myself. Dude, you don't have to apologize. If I can read it, we're fine. I hang out with Kid all the time. He can't spell to save his life, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't know any potion glitches. I just know that you can make them. See, that's... Imagine, I get... If you like, it's not that I don't like it. It just grates on my nerves. It just sits in the back of my head and it kind of reverberates all over the place. So, yeah. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Chaos Cannon, if you want to pop on the next stream, let me know what the thing is. You know the potion glitch. Okay. Trying to think. Send me a message. You know, you can always do that on YouTube, or you can always send me a message through Twitch. If you guys like what you see and you're brand new to the streams, go ahead and feel free to hit the follow or subscribe button on your respective platforms. And if you are following me on, or subscribe to me on YouTube, and you do like the streams, you want to know when I do go live, hit the bell notification. That lets you know when I do go live. And, of course, comments, likes, and all that kind of stuff helps me out immensely and gets me out there so more people can see what I do. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you all in our next live stream tomorrow. Take care, everyone.